Thursday. Now, today let's have an heavenly dose on purpose. Purpose. I will ask this simple question. What's your purpose in life? Just think among yourself and write it down. And what do you think is your purpose? But then I'll ask this question. What's your God ordained purpose in life? Those are two different things. What you think is your purpose and what God is ordained for you to do on this earth might be two different things. But it could be the same thing you're doing. So today ask yourself, is this what I'm doing? Is my purpose according to God's will? And if it's not, talk to God. Ask Him to give you a purpose. Ask Him to show you what your purpose is all about. Now, on that note, I want us to go back to the book of Jeremiah. Now, you see, God is funny in the aspect that even before your father and mother fall in love, He knew there will be a Kevin. He knew there will be a James, a Jane. I love using the word Jane. Don't worry, I have an auntie called Jane. Now, He knew there will be a Victoria before even your parents met. That is how far God plans for us. Now, back in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5, it says, "Before I formed you in the belly, I knew you. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee to be prophets unto the nations." Now, God is talking to Jeremiah as He is talking to you today. I want you to relate to this verse. Before I formed you, I had a purpose. God had a purpose for you. Before you even came out of your womb, for the 9 months or for the many years, God knew you would be a prophet. God knew you would be a teacher. God knew you would be a doctor. God knew your purpose. That's why I always recommend, once someone is finding purpose, first step, even in therapy, I always recommend ask God. Ask God, ask people, ask yourself. But it all starts with who? The Creator. Because before He formed you, He knew what He wanted you to do. Why not consult Him so that He will give you your God-given purpose? Now, understanding why you're on this earth will make you live a very happy life. That's why I have a problem with parents who call children names like Majuto. Regret. You see, the name you give your child is also important because it aligns to your purpose. Let me say this. Before God formed you, He says He had a purpose. So this beautiful morning, why not consult the Creator then? Ask Him. Maybe you feel you're not on the right path. Your intuition is telling you, I should be doing this, but then you're doing something totally different. Consult Him today. Tell Him, God, I want to know my purpose in life. God, I want to know why you formed me. What do I have to do on this earth? And remember, each day that you wake up in good health, God has not fulfilled His purpose in your life. So there is something that you should be doing that you're not doing. Consult the Creator today. That's all for our morning heavenly dose. See you and bye-bye.